Friends, welcome to Pellet Core. Let's go ahead and do some stretching and then we will get to it. Today's going to be about a 20-minute workout, all having to do with our core, our hips, our torso, to strengthen those. So let's start with a warm up. We're going to roll those shoulders back and forward. Cross that right arm over. Go back and forth with your head. And switch sides. Go up and down with your head. Good. Roll your head to the right. And to the left. Nice and slow. Good. You're going to slowly go down. Let your head start. Your head bends. Your knees are slightly bent. You're going to hang out there for a second. And you're going to roll back up the same way. Head's the last thing to come up. We're going to do that 3 times. Down. All the way through your spine. And roll up. One more time. And roll up. Good. We're going to reach to the right. From here, your arm and your shoulders face the ceiling. Down towards your right foot. You're going to bend that left leg 3 times. 3. Stretching that right hamstring out. 2. And 1. Place that left hand on the ground. Lift your right to the ceiling. Good. Walk your hands over to the left. Bend that right leg 3 times. 3. 2. And 1. The left arm to the ceiling. Good. Come in the middle and do another roll up. Good. We're going to walk out into a push-up position. From here, you're going to lower, nice and slow, and push. Look up to the ceiling. Really push those shoulders down. From here, you're going to push to child's pose. You sit onto your heels. Good. From here, you're going to go to a downward dog. So you push those heels to the floor. Alternate pushing those down. This. Good. Bring that right leg through to lunge. Back leg is straight. Drop that bottom leg. You're going to push back and flex your front foot 3 times. 3. Push forward. Push back 2. Push back 3. Switch legs. Sorry, I have a bad knee, so I'm kind of having to improvise a little bit. I'm going to drop that bottom leg. I can't do this side, but go ahead and rock back 3 times. I didn't realize how bad it was. Good. Here, after you do that, you're going to come to the seated position. We're going to reach from side to side. Good. Inhale and exhale. Reach over. And roll up. All right, let's get started. We are going to keep it pretty simple today. We're really going to work on strengthening that core and getting our shoulders nice and warm. So first, we're just going to start with dips. I'm going to use my couch. You can do it on the floor, or you can do it on your couch like this. But how this is going to work today, it's going to be pretty simple. I'm going to give you an exercise. I'm going to tell you how many reps, then we're going to do it. Okay? We're going to go for about 20 minutes or so. and then we'll do a little cool down, and you'll be good to go. So this first exercise we're going to do is really focusing on those shoulders and your torso. So these are the pillars, these are the foundation to make you strong. So what we're going to do is keep my core nice and tight, okay? Squeezing out of my shoulders, pushing up. You're going to do 15 of them. Keep your core tight. Try not to let your hips sink down. Naturally, they go down, but you're not like sitting your butt. You're doing mostly arms and tricep dips. Okay, you have 15. Once you've done 15, go ahead and stand up. I'm going to grab a dumbbell. If you have one, or if you have something that you can lift, go ahead and grab it. If you don't, I'll show you what you can do. If you don't have any weight, I just want you to squeeze your core as tight as you can. You're going to lift those arms forward, push them back, forward, and down. You're going to do 15 of those. If you have a dumbbell, you're doing forward raises, front raises. I'm holding my dumbbell, squeezing my glutes, sitting up nice and tall, right out in front of me for 10 really slow front raises. And 10. Good. Over my head, same thing. If you don't have a dumbbell, you're going to be in this box position, squeezing. There's a lot of tension in my arms. I'm squeezing up, down, forward, back for 15. If you have a dumbbell, this is a little bit heavier, so I'm only doing one. But we're doing, again, 10, nice and slow. Over my head, my back stays straight. Lift from your arms, don't use your neck. Good. Now we're going to do walkouts. So it's what we started to do our stretching with. We're going to walk out, shoulder tap, walk back in. Okay? We have 8 of them. So your legs stay pretty straight. You walk out, you shoulder tap, you walk in. Stand up. 8. Go ahead and go. Squeeze your glutes on the way up. On 6. 7. 8. Core's tight this whole time, squeezing. And 8. I'm going to grab a drink while you guys finish. We're going to go into a plank and holding for 30 seconds. Okay? Get ready. And go. Make sure you're in a nice plank position. You're in one straight line. Make sure your weight is evenly distributed. Almost there. And then come down. All right. Now we're going to do a side plank. We're going to go up, hold, and we go pillow. And go. If you want to, you can do a little twist. And switch. Give you a few seconds to get there. And up. And come down. All right, onto your back. We're going to do glute bridges. So your feet, you want to kind of get close into your bottom. You're going to draw up from your glutes. Your chest doesn't open up. It's just from down here. I'm squeezing my core, and back down. We're going to do 25. And then once you're done with your 25, then you're going to knees in, knees out, knees in, knees out for 10. And then when you're done with that, you're going to just rock side to side and try to touch your heels for 20. All right, so you have about 2 minutes worth of working out. That's on your own. 25 glute bridges, 10 in and outs, and then 20 reaches. Okay, so go ahead and get started. You're almost there. So I'm keeping my glutes up, and I'm going in and out for 10. Then I'm reaching side to side for 20. You can choose to have your feet up or down, and you can do 20 crunches, shoulder blades off the floor for 20. Keep looking at the ceiling, and go. Good, and we're gonna hold for 6 inches. Ready? And up. Squeeze that core. Good. Go ahead and stand up. All right. For this next exercise, it's going to be a little bit of balance. This whole time I want you to focus on keeping this nice and tight. So you're going to balance. That right leg will come up. You're reaching over your left foot. Step in on the next one. Reaching over. Okay? You're going to do 20 of those. So 10 on each side. Should be feeling a nice stretch in that hamstring. But also, this whole thing should be one straight line when you reach over. So you're working on your balance. If you don't want to touch the floor, you don't have to. Might make it a little harder if you just like reach down, kind of like a single leg Romanian deadlift. So it's up to you what you feel comfortable with. Just make sure you're counting 10 on each leg. If you want to get your heart rate up more, you can do more of like a hop. Right now I'm just taking it nice and easy and working on my core strength. And 10. And 10. Whew. All right. Feet a little wider than hip width. We're going to be working those side obliques. So I'm going to put my hands behind my head, and I'm going to reach directly to the side. So when I say to the side, I don't mean here. I don't mean here, okay? I mean directly in line with your outside of your leg and your hips. And you're going side, as far as you can go, and side. You're doing 10 going each direction. If you have a weight and you'd rather do your weight on your side, feel free to do that. But right now, you're doing 10 going each direction. You're squeezing this the whole time. Almost there. 10 and 10. Good. Now, really, you're still hip width or wider than hip width. You're reaching over. Your glutes go back towards the opposite wall. You're caving your chest in. Like how if you're on the floor, you do like a cat and cow. And then you're extending, okay? This is all core. You're going to definitely feel in your hamstrings. You have 10 of them. Nice and slow. Cave it in and out. In and out. In, you should feel in your core. In and out. Okay, keep going. You have 10 of those. Good. And come to the ground when you're done. We're going to do push-ups, okay? Do 10 push-ups, nice and slow, both focusing on those arms, okay? I want you to make sure you keep your head up. Don't dip your neck every time you do your push-up, all right? 10 push-ups on your own timing. If you need to go to your knees, that's okay. Let's try as best as you can, and go. Squeeze that core. Stomach should be shaking. Good. Once you're done with that, we're doing bird dogs. I may only be able to do this on one leg just because my knee, I need to go get it looked at again. But for right now, it's opposite arm from leg. I put my right leg in the air. My left arm comes out, squeezing it in, doing 10 on each side, nice and controlled. And go. Good, and then we'll switch sides. Good. Once you're done with that, you're gonna lay back on your back. What I want you to do is cross over your body. Okay, so we'll just do one arm at a time. We're gonna do 15 on our right and 15 on our left. So if I'm going to my left leg, my left arm is behind my head, and I'm reaching over, crossing, using that side oblique, and back. 15 of those, crossing over. If you want to make it even harder, you can lift that leg. Whatever is comfortable, you have 15. Go. All right, and other side. You got it. Good. All right. This last crunch variation that we're going to do is I'm going to clasp my hands together, kind of separating my legs a little bit. Straight in between my legs for 20. Go ahead and go. Try not to hurt your neck. You're looking up, but make sure those shoulder blades get off the floor. Always when you do a crunch. You got it. 20. This is more your upper obliques. Your upper abs, sorry. Halfway there. All right. Let's hold one more plank and then we're going to stretch, okay? This plank we're going to hold for about a minute. So get up into that plank position. You can rest your palms up or down, whatever is comfortable. Give you 2 more seconds and go. Almost halfway. You got it. Almost there. And come down. All right, I'm gonna sit in a straddle position. We're gonna just go from right to left. I'm gonna fix my hair. Go from right to left, hands on each side of your leg. Hold in the middle. Flex and point those feet. Flex means this way, toes toward the ceiling. Point means this way. Flexion and dorsiflexion. All right. Go to your back. Bring that right knee to your chest. Go this way. Roll out your right ankle. Bring it out to the side. Bring it forward. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Cross over your body. Go up and around. And left side. Bring it out to the side. And forward. Cross it over. Inhale. And exhale. Up and around. Over onto your belly. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Push. Extend your neck. From here, you're going to push to downward dog. Lift that left leg to the ceiling. Roll out your ankle. And lift your right leg to the ceiling. Roll out your ankle. Bend at your knees 3 times. 3, 2, and 1. Walk out to push up. Lower. 1 more time. You're going to push to child's pose. Go ahead and stand up. Cross that right arm over. Left arm. Behind you. Over as far as you can. And come back up. Head roll to the right. To the left. Look up and down. Shrug those shoulders. Torso twist. And roll out your wrist. Great job, guys. Thanks for joining, and I hope you guys had a really good pillar core. Stretch and strengthen. I will see you guys on Friday. Bye.